Okay, another one of the classics we put on the cocktail menu, brown spirits are having a huge resurgence in this country. More and more people, and younger people, by that I mean 21 and older younger people, are starting to enjoy the complexity of brown spirits. The Manhattan, the Sidecar, lots of drinks made with whiskeys and bourbons are becoming more and more popular. So we thought we'd throw the Manhattan back on there, bring it out for a new look. To do that, we're using Rye 1. I know it's kind of got a funny label on it, but it's pronounced Rye 1. It's a Jim Beam high-end rye that just came out a couple of years ago. It's specifically formulated for mixing. It makes a fantastic Manhattan. And then, of course, we have the tried and true Maker's Manhattan in case somebody's afraid to try anything new and they want to stay with the old faithful. Obviously, Maker's been making great Manhattans for hundreds of years. So here we are with our basic ingredients for the Manhattan. We got Martini and Rossi Sweet Vermouth. We're going to use our Rye 1 whiskey and, of course, Angostura bitters. So, again, we're going to make this as an up cocktail. We're going to chill the glass. Same kind of thing we're doing on the martinis. This is an all liquor drink. There's no juice going in it. We're going to stir this. We don't want to bring air into it. We don't want to break the ice down too fast. So you certainly don't want to shake anybody's Manhattan unless they very specifically ask you to, because you're going to be introducing too much, and we really want to bring the spirit to the forefront of this drink. These drinks are for people who really enjoy the taste of alcohol. They enjoy the complexity of the brown spirit, so you don't want to do anything to overpower that. So again, like the martini, this is the only time we're going to ice the glass because all we're putting in here is spirits. So let's start with our Rye 1. Premier pour, of course. Then we're just going to put a little more vermouth in this than we did in our martini, because the sweet vermouth actually has a much bigger role to play in this drink. So we're going about a ½ ounce of sweet vermouth. And then Angostura bitters, about 4 dashes. And again, we are going to stir this puppy. Now, I take my spoons. You can probably see I bend the end of my spoon so I can get it down and around into the bottom of the glass. That's something I've done for a long time. It just makes it easier for me to control what's going on in the glass, make sure that I'm really stirring it up and chilling it down, not just kind of churning it. We're going to make sure we get some water crystals on the outside. We want this nice and cold. Again, we use soda water in the chilling glass, so the bubbles on the soda water will actually move the water around, and thermodynamically will actually chill the glass faster than if you use regular water. And then we're just going to dump it in our dump sink. We use our julep strainer again because we're coming from right out of the glass into the glass. Look at that. Makes me thirsty. And garnish with just a cherry. Nothing else to it. Absolute classic. That's the Manhattan with Rye 1. Highly recommend it.